Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great week so far. Today we have a very exciting video to share with you. I am going to be bringing you 12 polishes that are going to be coming to... I am going to be bringing you 12 polishes from Wildflower Lacquer that are launching for the month of July. These polishes are Polish Pickup Rewind items. There is a new 6-piece collection inspired by Carnival glass. We have some other limited edition polishes, charity polishes, all kinds of goodness in here. You're not going to want to miss it. Thank you so much to Taylor for sending these polishes my way. I am so excited to share them with you. I am having to change things up a little bit as far as swatching and pictures and all that stuff. So this won't be quite the way I planned it, but I thought by the time this video needs to be done and my swatches need to be done for the timeline that Taylor has set for her swatchers, I'd be pushing it a little bit to get everything done. So I do apologize. Things didn't quite turn out how I had hoped they would for this video, but you'll still be able to see these swatched. I just had to tweak things a little bit to fit the way things are going on my end at this point. For the polish pickup items, you have one polish that she is bringing back for the polish pickup site and one polish that is going to be on her site directly for July's Polish Pickup Rewind. If you're not familiar with Polish Pickup Rewind for July, makers have a polish that they bring back for Polish Pickup site, and then they bring a polish to their own personal site for their business to bring back a repeat time, if that makes sense. So we have those two polishes, which you're not going to want to miss out on either. Those are gorgeous. We've got that new 6-piece collection that features shimmers, flakies, a glow-in-the-dark polish. We've got two polishes that are being featured for the Polished for Paws segment of this launch, and then we've got some other charity polishes on here as well. So definitely stay tuned if you don't want to miss out on what these look like. For the 6-piece collection, that is the Luminescence Collection, that'll be $78 for all 6 polishes, or they will be $13.50 each. This will be listed down below, so definitely check the description box. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the swatches. So for the first polish, we have the July Polish Pickup Rewind offering. This is the Sky Has Finally Opened 2.0. This is a smoky lilac base with coppery red to gold to green shifting shimmer and scattering of hollow sparkle. This was originally released in 2021. This will be $13.50, and $1 of every bottle will be donated to the Trevor Project. I'm swatching on my thumb for this video. Due to still recovering from surgery, I found that this was going to be the easiest for me. So my apologies for not swatching full hand swatches, but hopefully that'll happen soon. The polish is nice and opaque in those 2 coats, but you may need a third depending on application and nail length. Pictured are 2 coats of the Sky Has Finally Opened 2.0 plus a glossy top coat. The next polish is this one. This is Gerald Can Have All My Coins. This was originally released in 2021 for a Monsters and Mythical Creatures theme. This is inspired by The Witcher. This is a deep navy base with purple undertones and strong orange to gold to green shifting shimmer and scattered holographic sparkle. This one is almost a 1-coater. I did go ahead and put a second coat on just to see if it would deepen up the base color. It deepened it up very slightly, so you may get by with 1 coat with this polish. Pictured are 2 coats of Gerald Can Have All My Coins, plus a glossy top coat. Next up is the Luminescence Collection. This collection consists of 6 beautiful polishes inspired by Carnival glass. We've got shimmers, flakies, and a glow-in-the-dark polish. The first one we have in the Luminescence Collection is Lucent. This is a clear base with teal to purple to pink shifting shimmer and glow-in-the-dark pigment. This polish is a little bit more on the sheer side. It does have the glow-in-the-dark factor, so I think 2 to 3 coats would be the best for this polish. I did 3 coats for my swatches and my photos. So you will see 3 coats of Lucent plus a glossy top coat. This is a glow-in-the-dark polish, so I did charge it under my LED nail lamp. So this is what it looks like glowing in the dark. Very, very bright, very fun. Usually I don't like glow-in-the-dark polishes, but they are really fun to wear. So there is 3 coats of Lucent plus a glossy top coat. Next up, we have Salcouth. This polish is described as being a yellowy green jelly base packed with copper to gold to mauve UCC flakes, a tiny bit of pink to gold shifting shimmer. This one may stain, so she advises us to wear a good base coat with this one. So for this polish, it is rather pigmented. You've got that jelly base, but I did feel like I needed to go in for 3 coats for this one to reach full opacity. You've got a lot of flakies in there, so 2 coats may work just fine for you. Depending on application and nail length, you may want to go in for 3. So this is what it looks like in 3 coats. You've got lots of shiftiness in this polish. The formula was a little bit thicker due to the extra flakies in here, so I did have to go in for 3 thinner coats. I would recommend doing that as to applying it in 2 thicker coats. So there is 3 coats of Salcouth plus a glossy top coat. Next, we have Incandescent. This is a light pumpkin orange with teal to purple to pink shifting shimmer. For this polish, I was not overly intrigued by it at first, but as I started applying it, I fell in love with the base color of this polish, the shiftiness. Formula was amazing to work with. It is so shifty, just absolutely stunning. This is one of my favorites. That is 3 coats of Incandescent plus a glossy top coat. Next we have Awesome. This is a slate teal base with gold to green to blue shifting shimmer. This is one of my favorites. It'll be $13.50 and there is no cap. This polish has got to be a favorite contender of mine. It is a beautiful shade of green. I absolutely recommend that you get this. It's opaque in 2 coats. Formula was smooth, easy to work with. You've got some shiftiness here that you could see in these bottle shots. This is jaw-droppingly beautiful. So there is 2 coats of Awesome plus a glossy top coat. Next up, we have Orphic. This is a light gray leaning brown base with pink to orange to gold to green shifting shimmer. This will be $13.50 and there is no cap. With this polish, I found it to be a little bit sheer. You do have a slight tint to that base that does get a little bit more opaque with each coat. I went in for 3 coats for my swatch photos. Depending on application and nail length, you may generally want 2 to 3 coats. This is what it looks like in different angles. Look at the glow that this polish has. I was astonished by how absolutely glowy this was. I was not prepared for that. It was a beautiful, fun polish to wear. So that is 3 coats of Orphic plus a glossy top coat. Next up, we have Recherche. This is a blackened burgundy base with blue to purple shifting shimmer. She states that this one may possibly stain, so she advises you to wear a good base coat or double up on your base coats for this polish. This is another one of my favorites. I love that beautiful burgundy base. You've got the beautiful shifty shimmer with this one. It is so glowy, so gorgeous. I did go in for 2 coats. You may need 3 depending on application and nail length. I felt like I needed to do 3 for my swatches. For the pictures, I did go in for a 3rd coat. I had some bald spots and some patchiness with 2. That is 3 coats of Recherche plus a glossy top coat. Next up is a polished for Paws offering. This is Turtley Awesome. This is a soft seafoam green base with coppery red to gold to green shifting shimmer. This will be $13.50 and $6 of every bottle will be donated to Sea Turtle Incorporated in Texas. For this polish, it is a little bit on the sheer side. I built it up in, I believe, 3 coats for the swatch photos, and even in the swatch footage, I did build it up in 3 coats. It is a little bit sheer, but look at the shiftiness of this polish. It is so glowy, so beautiful. This is gonna be a great contender for a topper over an undie for sure. So there are 3 coats of Turtley Awesome. For the next polish for Paws offering, we have this gorgeous polish. This is Shovels of Love. It is a purple base packed with purple to pink to orange shifting shimmer. This will be $13.50 with $6 of every bottle sold being donated to Broken Shovels Farm Sanctuary in Colorado. I accidentally didn't hit record for that first coat. I do apologize for that, but I'm putting on a quick second coat here. I think I only did second coats for my swatch photos. I know for the swatch footage here was only 2 coats. It was a little bit bare in 2 coats, so for my swatch photos that you're going to be seeing, they are 3 coats to get full opacity. I had some patchy spots on the nails in 2 coats, so I did and go ahead and apply 3. So that is 3 coats of Shovels of Love plus a glossy top coat. For the next polish, we have this one called 1948. This is going to be her Alzheimer's awareness polish. This will be $13.50, and $6 of every bottle will be donated to Pearl's Memory Babies. This polish is described as being an orchid pink base with blue to purple shifty shimmer and scattered hollow sparkle. This one is absolutely stunning. A little sheer on that first coat. I love the glowy shimmer in this one. This is another great contender to pair with an undie. Sorry about that, I had a cotton ball fuzzy. This one I did build up in 3 coats, I believe. So there is 3 coats of 1948 plus a glossy top coat. Lastly, we have this polish called Kermie. This is a soft green base with strong pink to orange to gold shifting shimmer. This polish was created to go along with her June 2024 PPU, which was inspired by Miss Piggy. I had to get a quick label shot here. This is absolutely adorable. Highly recommend it if you're a Kermit the Frog fan. For this polish, it's a little bit sheer in the first coat. I did build it up in 3 coats, so my swatch photos will be 3 coats. It builds up beautifully. It is so shifty, so shimmery. This is definitely a fun polish. Not something I would see myself picking up, but I'm so glad that I have it as part of my collection. It is Kermit the Frog inspired, and it is just a fantastic polish to go along with that Miss Piggy one. So if you have the Miss Piggy polish, you're definitely going to want to try to get your hands on this one. It's super shifty, absolutely gorgeous and glowy. I love it. Here you can really see the shiftiness in that polish. It's just beautiful. So there are 3 coats of Kermie plus a glossy top coat. Hopping on real quick to let you guys know that the footage for the live black swatch stick portion is going to be a little bit different. I had everything filmed and was going through deleting things off my phone to free up space, and somehow everything got deleted for this video. So there is no live swatch footage of the polishes over black swatch sticks. You'll still see it. I do include them, but it is just not live swatches. So here we have Lucent. This is Selcouth, Incandescent, Isam, Orphic. This is probably one of my favorites as a topper. It just makes that color pop. This is absolutely a top favorite of mine. Recherche. This is another one that's beautiful. We have Turtley Awesome. Shovels of Love. This is another one that's beautiful over black. This is 1948. This one was very surprising to me. You get all of that beautiful blue glow packed with the holographic shimmer. This is going to be a fun one to wear for even like in the winter time. I think this would be beautiful. And lastly, we have Kermie. I knew this one would be beautiful over black because of the shiftiness in the shimmer particles that she put in that polish. This is gorgeous. So that is everything for the July launch. Check the description box if you have any info that you need to know. It'll all be down there. If I missed anything, I will include a pinned comment in the comment section. I think I included everything. I have everything printed out on a sheet of paper, and I think I have it taken care of for the description. But if there's anything I missed, I will put a pinned comment down below. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know